Samsung is in big trouble. Let me break it down. Majority of people you see switch from Samsung to iPhones. It's logical, you expect that okay, it happens both ways, so it's equal, but that's the difference. Apple has a way of trapping people. Like, you rarely see people switch from an iPhone to a Samsung. They can decide to get a Samsung, usually as a second phone, but they never let go of that iPhone. And that's how Apple is currently winning. It's particularly crazy because you can check the stats. Millions of people every year switch from Samsung to Apple. Let's even leave the numbers and check practically. I have dealt with phones for over 4 years. History of dealing with phones, I've only had one person ever switch from an iPhone to a Samsung. He was using a 15 Pro and he switched to an S22 Ultra then. And exactly 3 months later, he came back to downgrade to a 13 Pro Max. That's how bad it was. Why did he change? I asked. Yes, he loved the experience on the Samsung, but what happened? He has a MacBook and the compatibility issues. That's the hack that Apple uses. Once you enter, you absolutely cannot leave. They lock in with iCloud, they lock in with iMessages, they lock in with so many things that make it basically impossible for you to leave. And that factor is the single biggest thing. Because think about it, so many people are leaving Samsung to iPhone, and at the same time, even within the Android space, companies like Google Pixel are coming in, Redmi, they are innovating, so they're also taking the market share from Samsung too. At this point, Samsung has come with so much creativity to make people get their phone. Most people you see with foldables, they get it as a second phone beside their regular iPhone. And it's only going to get worse with time because there's still going to be the bias on Android users. Just like Samsung keeps coming up with the foldables, with the trifold, there's always this new technology, something different that would be good enough to make people finally decide to leave the Apple ecosystem. CEO of Samsung is definitely having sleepless nights.